Hey, what's up everyone? I want to talk about the updates on the Street Fighter V beta. First thing first, I didn't play the first beta because I didn't own a PS4 at the time. However, I did get a chance with the second beta. I have gameplay on the Out of Control channel, so yeah, I enjoyed it and I can't wait for the full game to come out. On the pre-beta, the only characters available to play was Armika and the Claw, Vega, also known as Balrog in Japan. As far as playability with Armika is concerned, I honestly forgot how to play with her since I haven't played Street Fighter Alpha 3 in years. So I'm pretty rusty with her. My impression of her in this beta is pretty fun. I enjoy her grapple type playability. The Claw character on the other hand, his moveset is completely different. I know in the previous Street Fighter games his attacks are charge based, but in this game his attacks are all performed by doing counter circle patterns instead. So I admit, I have no idea what I was doing with him. The next day, Ken and Necalli was available to play with. I played a little bit with Necalli, but I focused more on Ken. Necalli's attacks are mainly grapple type as well. He's pretty cool to play with, but I still have to learn how to play with him. His V trigger causes his hair to change forms. Ken plays just like Ken in previous Street Fighter games, but I will say this, his heavy hurricane kicks is different. If you perform a heavy hurricane kick, he will attack in a diagonal direction instead of a straight pattern. Also, his V trigger causes his feet to catch on fire, so if he attacks you with that hurricane kick, you will get lit on fire. Rashid was the next available character on the next day of the beta. He's a new character, and his gameplay reminds me of Adon. He has kick attacks that take up the majority of the screen. He also has some aerial attacks and some minimal projectile attacks. He's a pretty cool character to play with. I believe his V trigger can make him perform a tornado wall, which is great for defense or evading space. People who play with Guile know what I'm talking about. Kyrene was available on the next day. Just like Armika, my memories of her is a blur in Alpha 3, but I will say she is mad fun to play with. She has this kick attack that gives you an option to follow up with a throw. She is mad nice to play with. On the last day of the beta, we have the characters that I mentioned previously, and the first beta characters to play with. They were the Dictator, Chun-Li, Ryu, Birdie, Charlie, and Cammy. I'll be honest, I didn't play with them except for Cammy. I did play a little bit with Ryu, but mainly with Cammy. For those who know me, I'm an anti-projectile type player. So yeah, that's why I play with Cammy. Cammy is pretty much the same, but the big difference in the spinning knuckle is no longer using the counter quarter circle pattern, but using a single button instead. That single button will be the V skill. Ryu plays the same as well, but he has a parry feature using his V skill. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to play with the remaining characters due to lack of time in the beta. Zangief and Lara wasn't available to play on the beta as well. As far as the updates is concerned, we have revealed that the next character will be Dalsim. So let's recap the roster. We have Birdie, Chun-Li, Cammy, Charlie, Ryu, Ken, Claw, Dictator, Lara, Zangief, Rashid, Kyrene, Necalli, Rainbow Mika, and Dalsim. Pretty decent roster. I was honestly hoping for some returning Street Fighter 3 characters though, until we heard about the 6 DLC characters. At first we got silhouettes of the characters, but with leaks of the voice announcing, we hear the names of characters, which is Alex, Urien, and Ibuki. The other characters are Guile, the boxer Mike Bison, and Juri. So yeah, I'm enjoying this roster. The beta recently updated a story mode tutorial which I have on the Out of Control channel. On the tutorial, we see Ryu and Ken in their alpha outfits. Maybe we have different costumes in the game. The only problem I have with the beta is to wait for an opponent. The beta will ask you to select your character, opponent, and stage. You will be training until your online opponent challenges you. It takes a while, especially the first 2 days. You could also earn fight money to unlock an additional fight stage in the beta. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for February to play the full game. My PlayStation ID is FranBiz. Feel free to add me. I'll be more than happy to have a challenge for Street Fighter V. That's my thoughts on the beta. Thanks for the views. If you like what you see, leave a like and comment what you think. Make sure to subscribe for more Street Fighter content. I am out. Peace.
Hadouken!